the stew, is it too soon? You might wanna listen to the new tunes. I put the pen to the paper, middle finger to the haters. Hope you joking on the flavor, chuck look good. Welcome to the Blue Moon. You can check it out on YouTube. And who knew that even you too connected to your Bluetooth? Dude, I'm honestly the truth. And tell like what the news do. I stick a booze cruise in the Peru. Introduce me to the beach and the culture and the food. I wanna see the world. I'm a vulture for the views. They got nothing to do and I got nothing to lose. Well, I got something to prove. You wanna drive me crazy, give me nothing to do. You wanna say I'm lazy, but it's far from the truth. Yeah, I've had to grind to get nowhere. And it's kinda like the world, man, it's no fair. I've been thinking about these kids with cancer and no hair. I've been thinking about these kids that murder and don't care. You can see them from a mile away, so don't stare. I'm trying to stay alive in this world that I'm living in. Now I'm getting by with my girl to the end of it. Money on my mind, still looking for a hint of it. I'll never know why. Everybody call me Eminem. I've been holding back for a minute, gotta let it go. Couple thousand plays to my name, now I'm credible. Stomach full of edibles on Colorado Medical. Put it in your lungs, haters hold it, okay, let it go.
Dude, like, where's the pizza, man? I'm not saying another damn word until you get some pizza over here.
All right. Welcome on back. So yeah, that's my buddy, my boy Jacob Lyle on the music. Yeah. So, yeah. I know it did a huge tech stream like 4 hours and 20 minutes yesterday. I know, there's a lot. And it was quite a bit. But I was thinking about more today, and the more I was talking, I do a lot of debating on XApp, and really, let me back up a little bit. So a lot of the stuff that I try to do, I try to problem solve. And a lot of computer science is problem solving. You're trying to solve problems. You're trying to, let's go ahead. Is this the? Oh, whoops. Let's actually turn off. Wait, what? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. I mean, it's still going a little bit, and yeah, we might listen to some more music and stuff. But, anyways, no. So computer science is problem solving, and problem solving, I mean, it's computer science is like one big puzzle, one big game in a nutshell. So, but life isn't all about that. Now, what I love about computer science is you are problem solving, and you get a lot of aha moments. But even just thinking about life in similar ways. And I know it sounds really hippy dippy, and I'm trying to figure out like the best way to present it on here. But I mean, and the context is I've had a few people, a few friends and colleagues and associates, and just people, well, take their lives. So, and I was just talking to somebody on the social medias today on X, having very random like political, religious debates, some tech stuff. Mostly it's like arguing about politics and stuff, which it sucks, but you know, what can you do? But I mean, the problem is you can't do a good job solving problems for other people or solving problems in other areas if you're not, I guess it's like the gas mask thing, and the whole point of all that is so, let's see, like current projects, we could even do this as one, like, okay, so like, the importance of mental health. So, and then the stigmas around it, and we're getting better as a society. People are quicker. Oh wait, actually, okay, yeah. Sorry. Also, anyways, but people are getting better about um, being able to approach therapy and mental health, and understanding that it's often temporary. I mean, and I say that I was talking to somebody, or there's just some random person on a post talking about how like they just want to give up, and it's just a random thing. They were actually talking about mushrooms, and that's part of why I have this disclaimer on these streams, is because we can talk about drugs. I mean, Colorado mushrooms are legal, which it's wild, but I mean, and it's long overdue. And I guess, but yeah, the importance of mental health bears pointing out. Um, yeah, I'm trying to even say like how to even present this. So you've got like all this other stuff, and it even looks like, well, even within that, um, actually, you know what? Should just do its own thing. So So a header. There you go. Be kind of Confucius with it, you know. All right. There we go. It's all sloppy anyway. I mean, this isn't going to be like the most perfect website, but anyways, the importance of mental health, and then underneath it, um, paragraph, and even this would be like a div. Take this. Let's see, tab all this stuff in. Um, uh, before you try to solve problems for and with others, you need to make sure you're at least trying to solve your own problems. And that's just kind of like a bland, vague overgeneralization, but it's key. And so that the importance of that, the importance of mental health. Let's even just do that and see how that looks for now. Just like adding intro section on the importance of mental health. Because I'll tell you one thing, you know, live to fight another day, which is like in the movie Friday. In fact, we could even put that, but let's first. Oh, oh, I did remove the shortcut to my bank from the main landing area, which I mean, I hope people be cool not to try to hack me, and I do keep an eye on everything, but you should always be. Yeah, and actually all like my search history and everything, but you should be mindful. And actually, I was gonna do a lot of stuff in my backup thing. Oh, hey. So, but let's see. That's usually where I have all the Google Docs and everything. But anyways, what was I? Yes, Alan, GitHub. So the importance of mental health. Before you try to solve problems for and with others, you need to make sure you're at least trying to solve your own problems. Yeah, and then yeah, Alex A-Rye Ryan, mission statement to attain a Star Trek era, aka communally agreed upon change for the most optimal advancement and security of the entire human race, not just one and life in general. By extension. Now that sounds really nerdy and hokey and everything, but I mean, it actually can't even see. It falls off the page. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta. There we go. Oops. Come on. No. Okay. So, but anyways, I mean that is a very lofty goal, and then and everything kind of builds on itself. So you have the importance of mental health, current projects, which actually I need to delete that. It left, or did I leave a? Yeah, I left a list item in. All right, so actually let's get rid of that. And this is so hacky. Like this is not development at all. This is just so. I'm trying to think of even like how much to share, how much to put here, and then, or even just have this a link to another file. So what we could also do is commit changes, uh, removed extra list tags. So, but anyways, we could duplicate this. Oh, I am excited. I was watching. That's what I was doing. I was watching my stream from yesterday. We got so much done, and so much I didn't want to get done that I wanted to. So, I mean, that was pretty exciting. But anyways, let's see. What? Removed. Oh, okay. I saw that red. That looked scary. Didn't look good. Um. Anyways, we could. Oops. Okay, so there's that. Went up a level. Went to HTML. Let's do a new file. Okay, trying to think what we need. Well, we need a Monty Python quote, that's for sure, for the next page. So, a good, let's see, Monty Python, and the Holy Grail quotes. I don't want to go on the car. There we go. Actually, we don't even need that. I'll just put that in there. Because that's when they're picking up the guy. So let's see. Okay. We have to do that. Wait, is this? Oh. Mental health dot html. Okay. So now that change. Oh, you see, it even changed it as it went. So, all right. So mental health. I don't want. Oops. I broke the thing. Okay. Whoops. There we go. I don't want to go on the cart. And that is actually profound because nobody should want to go on the cart. And I have heard people say some pretty depressing things like, yes, they do. And so for those that haven't seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, it's a hilarious movie. I should just look it up. Oops. No, no, no. Stop. Just to see what it is. It's a comedy. Everybody should have more comedy in their life. In fact, that should be another thing. So mental health, one. We should talk about that. Then also like a movie list. So while we're even doing this, let's see how bad it is. Like, because this is gonna fork it or duplicate it as a this and this. Yes, this one. So it's still there. And then this one will go into add file, create new file. What would I even name it? Suggested. I don't want to split. Oh man, because we could go for a long time with that, and I'm definitely not trying to do like a whole 4 hour one tonight. But let's see. Content list, and then .html. Let's see, HTML body. Actually, before I even do all that, I mean, I'm gonna want to copy a lot of this stuff. Basically, like, where is that? Yeah, basically this head. I'm gonna have to change the file paths, and we'll do it for this one too. We need HTML body. Okay, don't really need that, so we need the CSS, and this is going to be up one and then into the CSS folder. So we're in the HTML folder now to get that, and then same with this. We need to go up one into there. Then in the body, we could even do just a header. Oops. H1 test. Mental health, HTML, the test, and then okay. File for mental health awareness, discussion, information. There we go. Changes. And now what I need to do is, so there's that, and then I want to go here, then make in this the importance of mental health, make all of this into an href. Oh, Gotta edit. Okay. And this is going there. This is the end of the anchor. Oh, there we go. And then it needs to go //HTML / mental health.html. I think that should work. And then creating a link to the mental health page. Just that. Okay. Oh, that's gonna look weird though. Where is it? Did it not? What did I even make it as? Ahref. So I think that might not be correct. Oh, what am I doing? That's right, I gotta click the edit pencil. I'm actually thinking maybe I should take the link out. To learn more. There you go. Then take this back out, leave that as the title. Make this into a link. Okay. But now Ahref HTML. So we just need an example of this to see how to do it real quick. Okay, so that's for a website, and I think the same is for a file path. Oh, that's a lot of different things. So click there to learn more mental health. And from this, oh, actually, no, this needs to be just that. Let's see. Moved link to mental health page away from header element and into its own element of click here to learn more. I don't know. For now, that's good. I might change it in the future. And actually, if it even works, so it's committing. And like this is going up into the cloud, going to GitHub, and then all this. So it's like, it's still crazy to think about. Okay, so now we've got the old one. And that worked. That worked. Oh. But that worked. Now if we go back, so there's a little time delay. So now I changed it. Now it's going to have another paragraph element here. Oh, and now it's there. And then, so, I mean, that's pretty slick. Like, took me many times of that not being the case when like linking, like we have the CSS linked. I imagine that means we also have the JavaScript linked. So if we were to say, take the theme selector, which I like to just kind of paste into everywhere. I'm missing, there we go. I need that div. In fact, let's go and, well, whatever. I'm gonna say, let's fix that up. No, what are you doing? Oh, I don't know what. Let's get the, oh wait. I have to fix it. We're missing a div. Oh, that's embarrassing. All right. So, although that might explain some things, how some things aren't really lining up. So, oops. All right, so now we could just do this, the brand row, which was a generic thing I was calling it a long time ago. Oh, and that's content list, which name subject change. Let's go back into here, edit. So now, so there's that. Why does it matter? I don't know. Is it kind of cheesy? Yes. Do I care? No. Also, I'm thinking actually we want to take this, put this below the, and then I'm thinking about even the navigation bar being above that as well. But why does it matter? Uh, Paragraph. Uh, it's similar to writing on an airplane. I'm trying to be a little more descriptive in case this is being translated into other languages. And eventually I do want to get to a point where, because I have some colleagues all over now, actually. I've got Chinese speaking colleagues, Spanish speaking colleagues, Arabic speaking colleagues, and like eventually we're going to have all this stuff translated into, if it gets big, we'll translate everything over. But I mean, a lot of this is like, I mean, I lived with Saudis all through college, and we learned a lot from each other. They taught me a lot of things, and I taught them basically a lot of this stuff that I ramble about. But anyways, and they already know too. Like, I mean, people all over the world are, well, first off, people. That's the big first thing. Uh, and even while I'm thinking about this, let's see, riding on an airplane and the oxygen, yeah, come down. You are supposed to put yours on first before trying your children or other passengers. To be successful in life and society, one needs to maintain at least a certain, because the other thing is like you shouldn't have to worry about being perfectionist, and some people get too tied up in things to where you miss 100 shots, 100% of the shots you don't take, and by that, you know, like if you get too caught up in things, yeah, then you end up just doing nothing, and that's one of the problems that I have. I think too grandiose with things when I could just do like incremental things like this, like slowly build this website, get this up, help other people, and because I do that anyway, not like acting like I'm some kind of saint or anything. I've just had a lot of friends that going through dark times. One right now, if I don't even know how to. He just lost his fiance, so it's and I don't want to go too deep into it, you know, protect his privacy and everything, but like it just is. It's something that I can't even grasp. I've lost two lovers, romantic connections, but we weren't that deep, and it's still like that hurt. That was like ripping, but um. Anyway, sorry, we got sidetracked there. Uh, mental health. Why does it matter? And actually, let's go ahead and certain level of self maintenance. There we go. We'll finish that thought. Um, added the theme selector and started the intro. Now I want to actually switch gears and go to the content list. Oops. See, and now it's switched down to like click here to learn more. That color doesn't look all that great. So I might want to change that. Plus the size. I mean, this whole thing, I don't know. Like this looks hard to read It's going off. I do need to fix all that, but yeah. Oh, and I also need to rearrange this stuff. Yeah, parenting. Oh, and actually, before I forget, well, I don't know. We'll leave it like this as it is. I mean, I feel like this is where I want everybody from like YouTube, Twitch to all end up is like here so they can see this. They can, oh, come on. There we go. We can do that, that. But it doesn't do anything because I haven't linked anything yet. But if we had, so for these, the JavaScript, I'd actually have to pull up in the JavaScript file, but it targets these nav bars. And since I don't have a nav bar, yeah. Anyways, content. So we got mental health, which is important. Content. Um, body. Oh, we're gonna need the head, and this is the same. Oh, whoops. I have so many tabs up here. Oops. No, we want it up here. There you go. So, and this is basic HTML, JavaScript. Well, not even JavaScript, HTML and CSS, or not even CSS. I guess this is just HTML. But we're calling, we're linking this file, so it goes up into there. I could probably get rid of that stuff. Anyways, and then in the body, each one recommended books. Start with books, and then that's a could go on, and then recommended movies. Yeah, and then that has its own thing. Then oh, music. I just noticed I was doing inline with H1s, but that's okay. All right, so all these things, I mean, books, ton. I'm trying to think like okay, books, movies, and everything. Oh, and we need uh, I'm a lumberjack, and I'm okay. So another Monty Python thing that's actually from and now something completely different. But and the whole Monty Python thing, these aren't even Python files. You're supposed to put a Monty Python quote in a Python file as to pay tribute to Monty Python, which is actually the reason or the what the Python programming language was named after. And I'm just doing it because I love Monty Python. I'm a big fan. I actually know somebody that met John Cleese and like hung out with him and a bunch of lemurs. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, back to this. Recommended movies. Let's jump right to this. So, Happy Gilmore, Adam Sandler, and just try to put like the main character or. And actually, we could even make objects and then do some JavaScript to kind of cycle them through. Okay. And then, let's see. Should still do a div. Whoops. Wrong spelling. There we go. And then this. The annoying thing with this is now I've got to. Okay. All right, there's that, and then Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, also Adam Sandler. Actually, even before that, very first and foremost, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Like, oops. Meaning of life. So just to like put things in perspectives, alternate perspectives, I guess. And even just like a preface, it could be like, feel like an H2. Why is why are content so important? Oops, there we go. And then a paragraph there. The simple answer is that they can provide alternate perspectives. That's about as straightforward as it can get. I mean, you watch movies, TV shows, listen to music, you're hearing stories from other people, from other humans, talking about their experiences, and you can kind of compare and contrast them to yourself, or enjoy it as a lesson, or just kind of an example of what could go wrong, what could go right, all sorts of things. But and then books, I want to say James Rollins. Uh, Sigma Force, yeah, there we go. Now these ones, this is probably my favorite. And then Devil Colony. That's a good one just because it talks about the 14th colony, if it was Native Americans, if the Native Americans were given their own colony. Um, and the Devil Colony, they're not trying to be racist with this. It's a very good book. It's insightful, and it's a perspective that, uh, in fact, I want to go back and read it again. A lot of these, in fact, I have a lot of these. Like I have the Crucible, I have the Devil Colony, I have Sandstorm, I have Map of Bones. Actually, I think I have all of these. Actually, these top ones. Now, this one, I have this one, that one. Not Crash and Burn, not Last Oracle, Arcane. No, I don't have either of those. But I mean, just very good. Or you could just go to the library too. I mean, if you're in America, if you're not, I mean, I like to think that the world is catching up, and not catching up. Like, I'm not saying that we're great or everything, but like the world has their own media and their own stories and their own human experiences everywhere they go. Um, in fact, Bollywood is quickly giving Hollywood a run for its money. Like, I mean, like it's still not quite there yet, I don't think, but like the number of things that they're putting out, it's human creativity. And so, and actually, let's talk about that real quick too. Let's put that in. Oh, third time's the charm. Books. So, very important one. Oh, what is it called? Cosmic Perspective. Starry Messenger. There we go. So this is by Neil deGrasse Tyson. It's a great book. Um, Starry Messenger. In fact, let's actually just do a link there in this. So we have Starry Messenger, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm sure I spelled that all wrong. Let's actually put that as a href. Bada bing. And put an end anchor there. And let's see how it is spelt. Whoops. Neil, E-I. Oops. E-I-D-E-G. And I think that's capital G, actually. Let's do that. Degrasse. Yeah, Degrassi. Okay. I'm not trying to make fun of him by any means. I have a lot of respect for Neil. I was just sounding it out here. Yeah, and Star Talk, his YouTube videos, his talk on cannabis, he does like one where like God made our brains. Like if you believe in the whole thing, and actually let's go ahead and close some of this stuff. I don't even know what all this is. I'm just telling you. Oh yeah, Nmap and all that. Don't need my LinkedIn, all that, and then don't need my. Yeah, you can't see. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. Yep, got that. It's Jacob Lyle Music, online voting. Cool. We're good. We're good. So now that I can see the tabs, let's go back here. But this book in particular, it's just very good about understanding people and society. And in fact, let's read it. Let's read it. So from the book, the preface or the preface, however you say that. So Starry Messenger is a wake-up call to civilization. People no longer know who or what to trust. We sow hatred of others fueled by what we think is true or what we want to be true, without regard to what is true. Cultural and political factions battle for the souls of communities and of nations. We've lost all sight of what distinguishes facts from opinions. We lob grenades at one another when we could be sharing beers in pubs or blunts in smoke shops. But when Galileo Galilei published Siderius Nuncius, however you spell it, sorry, apologies, Galileo, in 1610, he brought the earth cosmic truths that had been waiting since antiquity to descend upon human thought. Galileo's freshly perfected telescope revealed a universe unlike anything people presumed to be true. Sorry. Unlike anything people wanted to be true, unlike anything people dared to say was true, Siderius Nuncius contained his observations of the sun, moon, and stars, as well as the planets and the Milky Way. Two fast takeaways from his book. Human eyes alone are insufficient to reveal fundamental truths about the operations of nature. Earth is not the center of all motion. It orbits the sun just as one or sorry, it orbits the sun as just one among the other known planets. So, and actually, an important little side note with that is, I'm pretty sure Galileo got burned at the stake, or like the church really hated it. In fact, maybe if we continue on, or well, let's finish. So, Siderius Nuncius translates from the Latin to starry messenger. So, this is a tribute to Galileo's starry messenger. These first ever cosmic perspectives in our world were ego checks on our self importance, messages from the stars forcing people to rethink our relationships to one another, to Earth, and to the cosmos. We otherwise risk believing the world revolves around us and our opinions. As an antidote, Starry Messenger offers ways to allocate our emotional and intellectual energies that reconcile with the biology, chemistry, and physics of the known universe. Starry Messenger recasts some of the most discussed and debated topics of our times: war, politics, religion, truth, beauty, gender, race, each an artificial battlefield on the landscape of life, and returns them to the reader in ways that foster accountability and wisdom in the service of civilization. I also intermittently explore how we might appear to space aliens who arrive on Earth with no preconceived notions of who or what we are or how we should be. That was a really funny part of the book. They serve as impartial observers of our mysterious ways as they highlight inconsistencies, hypocrisies, and occasional idiocies in our lives. Think of Starry Messenger as a trove of insights informed by the universe and brought to you by the methods and tools of science. So, yeah, definitely recommend checking that out. We've got the link to it. Spell the name right, because I mean, and it is important. You need to spell the name correctly. And I'm going to have to run a spell check on all of this because there is no spell check in, although I say that, but I wouldn't doubt it. Like, I mean, hold on. I gotta remember to commit the changes, so this isn't saved yet. Yeah, see, that doesn't say that it's wrong. It is gibberish. So, I mean, that's fine. So, Starry Messenger. And I want to say, like, was Galileo killed? There we go. No, Galileo was not killed. He was tried by the Roman Catholic Inquisition for heresy in 1633 and found guilty, but instead of being executed, he was sentenced to house arrest where he lived out the remainder of his life. He died of natural causes, likely related to a combination of old age and illness in 1642. So, still found guilty, and this is Google too, so I mean, you like to think that it's true. You can dive deeper with AI. So it has a trial, house arrest, natural death. During the trial, Galileo was forced to publicly renounce his support for heliocentrism. So this was, oh, hold on. I'm like spinning too much, I think, at the chair. And that's the reason I don't really care about in fact, we could maybe turn this. And then you see, sorry, part of my kitchen, part of that. But anyways, in order to really cover the whole back, I'd have to move it closer. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. And this is also a good point as to why the Bible shouldn't be taking at full volume. Now, it's a great book. It has a lot of great stories, and my personal take is space aliens. So, and actually philosophy. Maybe we should put philosophy in there somewhere. I don't know where that would fit. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. Added some examples of my favorite content. Books, movies. There we go. So there's that. And then we have content list mental health. These should both be right here. Are we editing? Yeah, we're editing still. Okay, now this, current projects, the importance of mental health. Let's even do another one. Another div. My favorite content. And let's actually, so that's the problem I'm running into already with the other one. I have them all as inlines, and like you gotta kind of you should stay consistent. Like if this was ever going to be a professional project, I would have to go back and make them all uniform or something. I would have to take a day and just basically clean up the syntax or like, yeah. So let's go ahead and add that. So my favorite content. I mean, and actually make this into a uh, perspective is reality. Something my dad used to always say. He had it engraved on a Zippo. See, perspective is reality. Life is what you make it. And it helps to have as many perspectives as possible to choose from. There you go. So even that, it sounds a little hokey and everything. Click here to know more. I'm gonna do this. And then just need to change this to what did I call it? Content, and it is called content list for now. But at least for now, we gotta have it whatever it is. List. Okay. Added divs for mental health and suggested content pages, because technically they are pages. They're other HTML pages. And eventually I'm going to grow this into this big old website that has just like everything included in it. I don't even remember what this was, but yeah. So, oh no, I don't need any of that. So then back to the content list. And so Happy Gilmore came out, Happy Gilmore 2. Wait, this mental health. It's so funny. In fact, I'm actually going to stop here in a little bit. I know I haven't even gone an hour, but I just really wanted to get on, mainly because, again, back to the mental health thing. I was talking to some stranger online that said they were thinking about giving up on life. Now, is it my business? No. I mean, technically, that person made it mine and everybody else's business when they posted it publicly on XApp, but that is, and if I'm not going to say something, then who? You know, and I might not be the best person, but at the same time, if nobody does anything about it, there's a chance that that person might not get that resolved, and or yeah, in fact, let's tuck this into mental health. Let's go back here. It's not my favorite thing to talk about, but um uh hee hee. Sorry, that just, it's not the tag that I wanted to do. So H1, um, my personal experience with mental health and mental wellness, because there is a difference, but there's also a different way to think about that. So even that is like I was talking about with perspectives, like depending on how you look at things. Um, let's see, my personal experience with mental health and mental wellness. Let's see. First off, most mental health or mental wellness issues are temporary and manageable. I mean, almost everything is, because that's another thing is like, well, and actually, I want to do affirmations of gratitude. And even in this, so that's a list item, and then within here, another order list with list. Um, write 3 things you're grateful for. Could be as simple as have both hands, both feet, both eyes. And as silly as that might sound, there are people out there that don't have that. Like they don't have the very basics. Like ooh, you're looking at. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm very fortunate to have all this. So just that, and that's one of the biggest things. Um, let's see. Should this be a paragraph? Actually, maybe this should just be maybe in here, and then is that gonna look weird? Well, no. These are all points about the affirmations of gratitude. Oops. So that, and then another list item. Um, people out there that are missing the basics to their bodies that you may have, and I say may have because that's the other thing is like someone reading this that does have this missing, then that doesn't apply to them. Then they actually have that. So, and even then, if you're missing a hand, and that's really dark too. It's like, oh, you should be happy you have both feet. But I mean, there are people out there missing a hand, a foot. In fact, uh, so my personal experience, there is often someone out there having a harder time than you. This also changes for constantly for most situations. However, there are people that have to live with certain problems or factors because it depends on how you see it. I mean, like, yeah, it's a problem if you're missing like a hand. Um, and actually, let's see. So there are people who have certain factors. Um, I learned hunter safety or gun safety from a man that was missing both legs and a hand from a grenade explosion. So I learned from a very young age that I got it pretty good because I have my hands, I have my legs. Like that really stuck with me. And it also taught me that guns are very serious tools and they're not meant to be toys. And I mean, it doesn't matter who it was, but it was especially uh, impactful, I guess I could say. So first off, okay, there's that. Actually, let's go ahead and see how this is looking. I think I cleaned up everything. Um, own personal experience, opinions, and starting on tips, affirmations of gratitude. And that really is the whole thing, because you like, until you like think about it and how there are people out there that don't have food to eat, that don't have a place to live, that don't have like all of these things, or they don't have both hands, they don't have both feet, or and all of this too. Like a lot of times that compounds, and that's the crazy thing is, like, when it rains it pours as far as that's concerned. So my favorite content, but the importance of mental health. There we go. And then, oh, this might take a while. Okay, so this is coming along. And then it's not content list. Mental health. Hmm. There it is. See? We just had to wait that little bit. All right. So, all right. So first off, most mental health or mental wellness. Yeah. So there's that. Okay. So already people that have to live. So let's go ahead and change that. Live life. There you go. I think that's what I was meaning to say. Make more sense. Grammar? I don't know. It's funny. I was just watching one of my middle school English teachers, and she's getting older, and she just taught me a lot, and she's still kicking, writing books and all this. I don't know, just like the meaning of life, the circle, all it's just, yeah. I could go on for hours, for days, and I will. We got a lot of time, hopefully. So I'm gonna try to do at least do what I can to improve those chances. I can't guarantee I'll live, forever, even for a certain amount of time, but I can try. So, anyways, so live life with certain problems or factors. I learned hunter safety or gun safety from a man that was missing both legs and a hand from a grenade explosion. So then that get like, and then mental health. Oops, yeah. Switch to the editor. Man, I love this. GitHub is so amazing. Like this takes away a lot of the headache from computer science, like the development environment, being able to edit these files and then in real time see them have, oh my gosh, it's, oh, you want to talk affirmations of gratitude, learning technology and learning coding in this day and age, and like now you can watch these things and just get like questions answered. Oh, all this. And back in my day, and it's funny because my kids say that all the time. Like, it's not your day, old man, and I love it. All right. So, anyways, or wait. So, what do I do about it? There we go. And then you could do affirmations of gratitude, then a description of that. Write 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as I have both hands, both feet, both eyes. There are people out there that are missing basics to their bodies that you may have. Um, do as often as needed. Daily, weekly, randomly. Okay. There is no set thing. There is no and actually, let's even put this. There is no one size fits all solution to happiness. Everyone is at a different stage of their life, their observations, their experiences, their regrets, and their lessons learned. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's probably riddled with spelling too, because again, this is all like this is riding dirty without any spell checker. So, all right, and then so we got that affirmations of gratitude, that, and now here, practice doing acts of kindness. And then another one. This is tricky at first, as not everyone wants help. It is important to know when it's appropriate. Be ready for the person. Always check. Well, we got an extra list. Always check with the person, people involved. Let's see. Acts of kindness is tricky first. And I have periods on or some, none with others. Let's actually just leave punctuation off because these are lists. Like, I don't know. It doesn't have to be grammatically perfect. I mean, we're just doing this. So, all right, then. Um. Trying to think. And then even, well, comment. Actually, no. Just take that out for now. And then down here, there we go. Do a H1. These could almost be their own sections too. Or like, just doing acts of kindness. Just kind of more explained. Growing up, I was taught to try and do acts of kindness, favors, um, uh, kindness, favors, how else to describe it? Good turns when possible. This was the motto for Cub Scouts. Because Boy Scouts was a different distinction. Once you were Cub Scouts, like, was it tiger, bear? Tiger Scouts, Wolf Scouts, Bear Scouts, Boy Scouts. For Scout and Scouts, let's see. For people that don't know about Scouts, though, that's kind of like maybe I should explain that a little bit too. Because I'm assuming this is going to be seen by people all over the world at some point. Like that's the end goal for this. Is just kind of make a unified understanding of human thought and interact too. This isn't gonna be. It's not a one-way thing. Like I'm gonna be working with my colleagues, and already these perspectives are from knowing a lot of people. Oh, it looks cool though. I like the green. Anyway, sorry. So I also learned this in Christianity, which I grew up going to church as a Methodist. And I'm gonna explain all of that more in turn two, but like there's in fact I have a whole series of YouTube videos, the two taboos. How would be the best place to go about that? So I was going here, I go to my YouTube. Yeah, and then playlists. Let's go and get rid of that. It's the two taboos. There you go. So this one, don't play it. Alright, now. Because this is my whole, like, thought process on religion, politics. Let's see. I made this YouTube, and actually, let's put it down here. Explain my thoughts on religion and politics. And then, should it be outside of this? I don't know, because I've got the link, like, click here to know more. What did I do? That's in this one. So it's a paragraph in the div, another paragraph. Okay, cool. So I want to make sure I try to do that at least. So I'm in a div. No, I'm not in a div. Let's see. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm gonna have to do divs everywhere, but let's just do a div for here for now. So practicing acts of kindness. I want this to be its own. Okay. Alright, and okay, let's actually see how this is looking now. Adding more sections and content around what to do for positive mental health, mental wellness. Yeah, I'll just say that. Okay. So now, oh, oh, while it's doing that, oh man, I need to organize a lot of this. So I've got so much random stuff going on in here. The different projects I was working on, mental health. There we go. So what do I do about it? And then practicing acts of kindness. Oh yeah. I feel like this is still kind of easy on the eyes. I might do a little bit of fiddling with it. Oh, what's going on here? Oh wow. Thank you for the follow. If you end up seeing this, I still need to fix that. Oh, that's. I got a couple more followers. I think I got the follow from the one person talking yesterday, and then another one. So I appreciate it. As always, I'm just really bad at streaming. We're learning here. So, anyways, that's pretty cool. Like, uh, it took a long time, and it really gaming. Like, there's well, Twitch is so saturated with gaming. It's hard to get ahead with that. I have a friend who like spent a lot of time trying to get that. Then like text streaming seems to be where it's at. Also, random things like that. So, anyways, and that might actually be the person that I was talking to because they were saying that they were thinking about giving up on life, and I said, you know, and this was on a mushroom post, and I guess that's another thing is like the war on drugs, substances, understanding all of that. Like there's a whole lot of understanding that needs to happen with all of that, and it seems hokey, and a lot of people are so entrenched in their way of thinking that if they'll think that anytime somebody talks about drugs in any shape or form, they're like, oh, those are evil monsters and all of that. But then they don't. It's important to understand just like the dangers of legal drugs like alcohol and even medications. I mean, here in America, it's just painfully obvious like the side effects if you see a medication commercial, and it's just like, and these pharmaceutical companies have spent a lot of money in research and development, so they need to protect their investment. I mean, it's not an excuse, it's just trying to kind of explaining why it is. So yeah, so mm, but anyways, back to this. uh and these are all important things. That's why I love having like, I want to keep fixing it up and making it better, like doing like, oh, if we go back here, we need to have a home button, and maybe I should like put this theme at the very top, because that actually, I like how that looks. Whoops. Like here, like you can have that, get it out of the way. Mental health, why does it matter, and all that stuff. Okay, and then so that, and even this, yeah, maybe I should move that up to the top. I don't even have to have a title of that. We can go ahead and just go in there, do the edit. Where is it? There we go. Take the whole div, take that and that, put it at the very, very top in the body, and even this, take that out, commit changes, moved theme selector to the top of the page. There we go. So that's committing changes there. See, I feel like it's still gonna just go pushing control shift because I always forget which one it is. So like do the hard refresh. And if you go here, then you go back. It's not doing it. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, so I feel like I even have the timing down to like this. It's gonna take at least this much time before it even goes. So, all right. Okay. Oh, so I feel good about this. This is a good amount of progress. I mean, the list. Let's actually add to the list a little bit. So the content list, the books, Starry Messenger. That's just like the most important one, um, or one of the most important ones there. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's see, and I should even do like. Well, shouldn't be an H1. It should be a different. Well, either way, comedy. No, maybe H3. There we go. And then I can change that. So comedy. Um, uh, I mean, if we're talking about all movies like horror and everything, but um, What is it? Like mind blowing. There we go. And then Fight Club. It's like if everybody should at least watch that. That's very violent. It's very brutal. And then let's see, gory, violent, but still really good and entertaining. Uh, Bullet Train. Was it Bullet Train one word or two words? So Bullet Train, which has, and even in this one, it has this awesome scene where it says Brad Pitt's doing a therapy thing. In fact, he's doing therapy through the whole thing. It's hilarious. But as he's like a contract killer, these are all contract killers on an actual bullet train, and and he says at one point, he's like, every finger you pointed back at me, there's four pointing back at you. And I've said that before, only with the three, because if you point your finger at somebody, you have these three pointing back at you, which is something like a total stoner would say, or somebody like thinking about alternate perspectives or calming their mind or meditating or realizing. And the whole point of that is every time you judge somebody, you're like, hey, I'm paying attention to this. My focus is on you at the other end of this finger. You should really take some self inventory and think, am I doing the same exact thing? I mean, am I being a hypocrite right now? Or then second off, like, is it even that big of a deal? I mean, am I making a mountain out of a molehill? Oh, in fact, let's even put that in here. I mean, this is my website, so I try not to put too much. Let's see. So it is Bullet Train, and then putting the significance of it. So we'll do a nested. Oh no. Uh, so the significance. Every finger you point at me, there's four pointing back at you. Okay. And it's profound. It's awesome. Go see it if you can. Whew, it's very very gory though. So anyways, mind blowing. Fight Club, and actually, mm, it's mind blowing. Let's just leave that at that. Like Fight Club, and I'm not gonna spoil it. It is intense. Don't spoil it for other people if you've seen it. Like it is just one of those things you gotta go see. Comedy though, that's what I spend most of my time watching. In fact, we even do like South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. Um, let's see. Uh, Good Gun Trilogy. Then tucked within this, we have another list. Then Naked Gun. Let's see. The 1988. There we go. So there's three of them, the original ones. Uh, The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad, The Naked Gun 2.5, The Smell of Fear, The Naked Gun 33 and a third, The Final Insult, and then we have The Naked Gun 2025 coming out. So that's good. Let's actually just copy these. Uh, nope, we're gonna go in here. Is that it? Yes, content list. Whoa, okay. There we go. Okay, and this one, list. Uh, all right, there we go. And oh, and actually that's a different one. Sorry. So that is that's the trilogy, and then the new one. And reboot. There we go, because we call those reboots and stuff. So that is, yeah. I haven't seen the new one, but already from the previews, I'm very, very excited to see it. I think it's going to be a great thing. All right, so we got that. What else? I feel like there's a lot that I'm just like blanking out on. Oh, Tommy Boy. Let's even put these up here. We've got Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, because these are like kind of like the older ones. I'm trying to put it as like in the order that I saw them. Tommy Boy, Chris Farley, David Spade, and then uh, Black Sheep, also Chris Farley, and David Spade. And of course, there are other actors in there too. And I think eventually, what I want to do is like, I mean, since we've got nothing but ideas for this, but continue to like make this website, make like sections of it, and then have JavaScript where you can push a button and have like you could change it to like display the actresses, um, you know, even that, and Mel Brooks too. Like we need to do Spaceballs, Mel Brooks. I mean, that's not the actor or anything. That's just the producer. Um, then Robin Hood, Men in Tights, Mel Brooks, which he actually does star, like do act. He acts parts in his videos. Mel Brooks did. It's like in Spaceballs, he's the enemy. He's the bad guy. He's like Lord Helmet. Or no, he's not Lord Helmet. He's the guy above Lord Helmet, the Emperor. But anyways, I'm pretty sure he's the bad guy. And then in History of the World, which I didn't actually see, I just saw a scene from it. Um, he played a part in it, but things that I should probably go back and check out. And then actually Monty Python, there was some more of that. We have The Life of Brian, which is a very important one. It's about Jesus. So Christianity, and so for those looking on the outside looking in about Christianity, it it makes sense if you actually pay attention to it, but it's so easy to be perverted and twisted to where people, it's just ridiculous. So, but The Life of Brian is a movie about, you know, what if Jesus was not really, if like some random other person, they thought that was the Messiah, and then they followed that person, and then they end up crucifying that person, and it's just this whole thing. And like, and it just proves how easy it would be for a normal person to say everything that Jesus said and preached and everything and seem like a Messiah, because it's really easy to, I mean, at that time, I don't know. So we try to do that nowadays, then it's kind of almost easy to conceal a deity like that in other ways. Like it could be like a hologram or anything, or yeah, it's just oof. Or even magic, like the Harry Potter universe. Oh, and then Harry Potter too. So Harry, um, let's see, mind blowing, gory violence. Actually, put another, um, and then this would be, I don't know what Harry Potter is, but like adventure, just adventure. There we go. And then Harry Potter. Oops, make a sign. Harry Potter. All. There's a lot of them. So there's the Harry Potter ones, and then there's the Fantastic Beasts, which, and even then, so this would have to be, so the main uh, school years 1 through 8. Even this Harry Potter. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is a two-parter. So there was 7 years. I guess that makes sense. Because it's supposed to be 1 year for every year in school. Oh. Oh, no. Where are we at? No, no. Where is it? No, no. Where are we at? Mute. It's Inception. Sorry. I see someone came in and commented. It actually looks like an advertisement one, but hold on, I'll come see. I forget where I have to fiddle around with it here for a sec. Okay. Yeah. So it's just advertisement. So that's fun. They pop in. Yeah. All that. So. Oh. It's just there. And anyways, actually, I am thinking about wrapping it up here soon. Like I know it's only let's try to go an hour and a half, make it a nice rounded out like that. But um, yeah, and I am going to add this website back. That's gonna be the first thing in my Twitch because that is the first thing I want people to see. Let's see, how do I get into this? No, channel about. There's edit panels. Well, I'll figure it out later. But I mean, it is, yeah, the website. I've been putting it on all my YouTube stuff. Ah. I mean, might as well, because if I don't do it now, I might forget it a while ago. Let's see. Oh man, there's so much stuff. Is it community? No. Content, settings, stream channel. About, there we go. Okay. Now, bio. I don't really need to say Al Gore, Manbear Pig. There we go. Actually, just do. So that's what I originally did. There we go. Actually, no. There's a place here. Let's add this one. Oh, actually, just GitHub. Oh wait, no, no. Cancel. This open source computer science is kind of in on it. Sorry, actually doing all this off to the side. GitHub website. Because that actually replaces open source computer science, OSCS. There's that. I need to edit the YouTube. Because now I've leveled up on that to where I actually have my own channel name. There we go. Oops. There. Alright, and that's good for now. So, anyways. So we got that. Got some pretty good work on that done. Yeah, feel bad making this a short one, but let's do a code clash. Just round it off. that person doing that. Alright. Multi-clash of code. There we go. This, while it's doing this, we'll go ahead and load. Okay. Not a private clash. Here we go. Join. I'm 1,200. Oh, these are loud too. Let's see, what is my ranking here? Oh, that's someone that's following me. Come on. Alright. Okay. Those all look like bots. Oh, wait. There we go. Make sure you can see all that. And eventually I'm going to start tagging coding game, and then I would be featured like they have here. Here's my profile. Here's my rank. Huh. Achievements. All that. Where do you see the rank on here? So we go to multi-clash of code. I keep checking. It's like 40 seconds. It should beep to let you know when it's just start, but so my ranking, yeah, it's 1,223 out of 800,000. A lot of these are bots or accounts that people just, yeah, Jeff Bezos. Wait, what? I don't think that's real. I don't know. That'd be funny if it was. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty loud. So. Oh. Okay. Alright. Fastest. So, in a house there are X rooms, and in each room there are Y windows. How many windows in the house? You should print the total number of windows in the house. So you get an input of two space-separated integers, X and Y, for the number of rooms and the number of windows in each room respectively. So it's always... Alright, you just put out... Okay. Stir X times Y. There we go. That was it. Boom. 52 seconds. Oh. I got him at 2 seconds. That's funny. That I wasn't expecting something so easy. It was just like multiply them and kick them back out. All right, let's do another one. We'll let that finish up. So now I'm 1,223. Let's keep it going. Wait, I'm in a clash with this person. All right. But that person also just finished too, so they might be trying to like, I don't know. Let's see. All right, another fastest. In accounting, a journal entry is valid if the sum of the debits, positive values, equals the sum of the credits, negative values. Yeah. You must identify if a journal entry is valid. If the journal entry is invalid, identify whether there are too many debits or too many credits. Huh? So you're just trying to find if it's balanced? Alright, so you get an integer and the number of values in the journal entry. N space separated. Okay. Valid if the journal entry is valid, otherwise invalid debits and credits if debits are higher. Okay, so this is All right. So that. Okay. Running total equals 0. Running total plus equals value. If running total is greater than 0, print debits exceed credits. It's not balanced. Okay. Elif running total is less than 0, print somebody just finished. Oh no, the other one finished. Credits exceed debits. Else print valid. All right, that's another somewhat easy one. First, share the code. All right, so that's just a tertiary 3 options thing. So this one's done. They gave up, so I got first place on that. Woo! And then this one, so 2 really easy ones. I mean that normally doesn't happen. So those who've seen a few of these, oh, let's do another one. Hey, that was one of the people on. I think that's a real person. Ah, wait. Yeah, I've clashed with this person before. That's right, he is a real person and he followed me on here. Thank you for the follow. Let's see if he sees, then he might be like, oh. Reverse mode. Alright, so the game mode is reverse. You do not have access to save. Yeah, that's right. So string 6 nerts, input variable, whoa, function. Oh, yep, okay. So whatever it is, it flips it, says the size, and then says it backwards. So let's do this so you can see in there. So what it's doing is print len input plus input. Oh wait, nah. Let's text equals stir. Let's actually just do this. Text plus text colon colon -1. All right, and no operand type. What? Let's first just do print text. Okay, so this one's getting a little trickier, but it's not much. I mean, oops. Okay, what's it trying to do? So string. Okay, so it prints out text. So len string len text. That's probably what it is. Oh, game's got it. Plus text -1. Okay, so and then that is inner. Oh, and there. Okay. Oh, and we need the space. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and do another one while that one's going. Let's make another one of these. So now I'm curious, did my ranking change? So let's go to multi, then clash. I mean, I'm sure it did, but like you could see like how it changed. And so that's what part of what I love this website. And this is all free, by the way. You can sign up and you can do all this stuff. You don't have to pay anything. And I am now what 1,223rd still. So I guess I didn't change. All right. Huh. That's kind of messed up. Like only that many clashes. I've got wow 8,000. That's all right. 1,223. I feel like I used to know some of these top people, or like I've met them. Let's see. All right. Let's see James's. Oh yeah, JavaScript is going to be a little bit different. Huh? I mean, it works. He was quick. Got it. Almost a whole minute before me too. Oh yes. Touche. That's definitely a bot. I don't know about these. I want to say yes, like the real, but it could be wrong. Yeah, that was funny. So first time I met James. In fact, we follow each other. Um, nope. Okay, so another reverse. All right. So input is that. All right, yeah. Um, hours equals m modulo 60 um, minutes equals uh, no, that, and then m divided by 60. String hours plus minutes. No. Oh, that's right. String minutes. Oh, and then I gotta put. Okay, that's fine. Come on. Plus h. uh, and then after that, plus m. Got him. And submit. Yeah? Oh, good job, Furnos. How do? Ah, man, that is so much more concise than what I did. Interesting. Well, either way, that works too. Alright. They're still clashing. They're still clashing. Alright. So I wonder when my ranking would change. It's not as real time as I thought it was. Which is fine. I mean, that could get old pretty quick. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, this could go on. Another 7 minutes on that one. Another 12 minutes on that one. So let's just do a third one here. Been very fortunate doing a bunch of really easy ones. Actually, I don't know. I keep saying I'm about ready to head out. I'll do a little more. Round it out to a good 2 hours. So, especially after doing such a big one yesterday. All right, what's going on here? We're going here. Clash of Code. Oh, maybe I was in the right place. I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't want to wander off too far just yet, but let's see. All right, reverse. Oh. Okay. Wait. Oh. Output equals that. In list equals that. In list equals line dot split. Output plus equals in list plus equals new line, then print out output. I don't think that invalid syntax on line 13. There. Okay. Can only concatenate string, line 13. Isn't that a string? Because you got the input. It's basically what I'm trying to do here is just chop this first. Everything's separated by a space. And so when you're splitting. Oh, whoops. My bad. My bad. Sorry. I see someone chatted. I'm so bad at this. Oh, wait. Isn't that this chat? I think I can pop out the chat. I gotta mute this. Oh, nope, it was muted. Alright, hold on. There we go. No. Hey, what's up, Jimmy Pants? Sorry, it took a long roundabout way just to say hi. Welcome. Actually, I can do this. Oh, I've done this. Pop out and collapse. Oh, it's all that. Anyways, we'll do that. Sorry, it's ghetto. but we'll do it that way. Um, so as far as this goes, actually what I could do, even ignoring all this, just print I think you just print this. That's just spot 0. Oh, almost. So I need to preserve the white space. Oof. Hmm. Oh wow, that's complicated. All right, so I did so many easy ones, and now we got that. Hmm. Oh, so anyways, yeah, welcome Jimmy Pants. What we're doing is code clashes. I'm actually on my way out here soon. I just wanted to round it out to. Oh, whoa. Now we got 5 people watching. We'll do a few more clashes, but I was just doing a quick stream to kind of work on some website stuff today. Basically, add like, I mean, a lot of this is like techie, nerdy, and a bunch of projects that I've been working on. I wanted to add like a mental health section, favorite content, and then in the natural ADHD fashion, just decided to do some Clash of Code. And this, uh, we had a couple really easy ones where I just had to do. Let's see, what was this one? Actually, can you see the? Uh, Sometimes you can see what the challenge was. And so these do a bunch of random like code challenges. This one, the point was to print out minutes and hours given an input time of just all minutes, and then having the string formatting. And then this one, this was it was another reverse mode where it showed you what the inputs and outputs were, and you had to guess kind of what the algorithm was, and it was just showing the length of whatever it is, and then printing the text backwards. So it had like string, and then like the how many characters were in the word string, and then it printed it backwards. This one, I mean, now I'm thinking like because there is the one delimiter which is a space here, so there's guaranteed a space. Oh, never mind. It could actually be the first 3 of each one. Okay. Oh, that was loud. So let's do. So instead of just printing out that line, start at 0, stop at 2 inclusive. I think it's 3. Let's try that. Okay. So that looks right. And found. So that worked for that one. But what's going on? Standard output. So it's like one too many. Oh, wait. There. Okay. I think that's. Oh. What? Why is that? Hold on. Let's do the test cases. But where usually you can see the test cases. Huh. Alright, well. I can't. Constricted, I can't see. Alright, well. Let's reverse so we don't have these switch. Oh, there we go. Oh. What? Oh, okay. I see it. So based on the index, oh, that makes a whole lot more sense. So based on the index, it's which letter you're printing. And so based on the index, okay, okay. To make that scalable, because already you can see like the words are getting pretty long, and they're gonna ask for like the 6. So you couldn't hard code it like if it's a 1, do this. If it's a 2, do this. If it's a 3, do this. It should really be like a if this then the math for the moving the target from 0 to 2 inclusive, because that's what I did here. Is I sliced. Come on. So I sliced the output to just be start at index 0 and then go to 3 of each line, and that's exclusive. So index 2 is really the last one you want to print. That's why this one worked, because there's not trailing spaces, or maybe they don't care about trailing spaces. But in order for it to print out the specific letter of the index provided, you would need to do the math on that to be like, so if it was 5 letters, you would need to do start at index 0 plus 5 times 3, because each letter is 3 characters wide, and there's a padding, so you're just moving the start and end one in units of 4. Okay, okay, so, and you're always printing out the 0 through 2, like 0, 1, 2 of that. So, start equals 0, stop equals 0. So the start and stop stop. So that's the start and stop indexes, or index, yeah, the indices. And then oh wait, it could be n times n minus 1 times 4, right? Because then, so if you start, if it's just the 1, then, oh, that's the other one. So that finally finished. So this one's good. I got second place there. Yeah, that one's done. Got second place there. This one already third place at best. And that's if James doesn't commit. Um, let's see. So the start starts there, and the stop is n plus. It's still 3, I guess. Let's try that. Okay, so what happened here? Found nothing. What? How did it find nothing? Okay, so let's actually just do I and J. I don't think that changes anything, but so the start stop I and J is that n minus 1. Put in parentheses maybe. Okay, okay. So, um, wait, what? Found expected. Oh, okay. So n plus 2? Well, this is back to it's like the spaces are disappearing. So I don't know about that. Let's try this. Found expected. Oof, wait, what's test number 3? 6. And it's supposed to be, yeah, so somewhere, so you change that. No? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wow, that's wonky. I got 1 minute left. I'm not going to get it. So even here, it's getting it, but it's getting too many. And so it's funny. So that works only for that first test. And then the second one, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's just so messed up. It's like it's not clearing out or something. It's like printing or somehow storing it. But I'm really just trying to use the indices. Um, oh, wait. No, it still changes each line. Yeah, we're not gonna get it. We got 12 seconds, but yeah. So we'll just fail out of this one. We'll see what the others did. So, oof. So yes, this is in Python. What? And minus equals 1. Okay, so that was yeah, 4 times n for the start indice or index, and then 4 times n plus 3 for the end index. Okay, so on the right track. Let's see. Oh. Oh wait, are you? Wait, is that James? Are you Jimmy Pants? So I was gonna say, yeah. All right, it's good to see. It's good to see you again, James. I was just talking about you. I was like, yeah, this is a real guy and all this, but yeah, that was rough. That was. Let's see. In JavaScript, that's different anyway. That's more. Actually, I'll hop in again. Sorry, I always feel like I'm like dipping out when you're like doing something. Yeah. Well, and I originally started on this like just because I was talking to some people online and they're talking kind of in a depressed kind of way, and like I do a lot of tech stuff, but it's really like you got to remember the mental health is important too, and I don't know. That's also why I like coding because it is just such it's a non-ending game. All right, wait, let's see. Wait, were we in the same one? I thought I saw you in here. Oh well, I'll run a couple going. I don't know if you're still. Oh wait. Well, should I? I shouldn't do 2 at a time. Hold on. Wait, leave that clash. Let's focus at 1 at a time. Yeah. So okay. I mean, in all good. I don't think like. Wait, are we in this thing? Ah, well, I'm in this one. Let's see. Expected output. Oh, this just reverses case. Let's see. Output equals that. And then for char in stir if char let's see. Python. All right. Is upper. Okay, so that's just what it is. And then dot is upper output plus equals char dot to lower. No, it's just lower, I think. Okay, I think that'll get. Oh, yeah, the thing fell again. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Ugh. There we go. Close enough. All right, so output. Is that all of it? Sweet. Okay. Okay. Well, James is doing that. Yeah. Go ahead and do. I don't really want to do another one. I want to go ahead and let him finish that. Let's keep an ear out for this. Yeah, we were in the same one. So, um, yeah. Go ahead and do this. Yeah, because there's a lot of things that can go wrong with that. Like, um, then let's see. Yeah, and just actually, while James is doing that, could go ahead and add. Although wait, I have to keep checking because then. Oh wait, no, that's good. So he's got. Let him finish that, and then just trying to think as far as other than this, favorite content, current projects, and then even just basics like cybersecurity. I mean, I don't know. There's just so much stuff in here. Like it's just a giant hodgepodge of yeah, I don't know. Trying to fix problems for people living in this country. I think James is from Canada, which I've never been. I mean, I've heard a lot of nice things, at least according on to here. Yeah, so yeah. It's funny. I've been all around the world, but I haven't been to Canada or Mexico. Like that, I've been to Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Germany. I'm going to France, which is actually where a lot of these coding game people are from. This company is actually a French company, I believe. But there's just a heavy presence of French developers in it. So, um, actually, what I could do, I could do puzzles. I mean, not like I'm gonna have a lot of time with this, and I struggle with these puzzles as it is. Like I'm 90% done on that. What, 75% on Scrabble. Uh, Guantanamo. This is the person that, and honestly, I don't know. It could be a fake profile picture, but like if that is him, either way, or that person could be a lady too, or anyone in between. Oh, here we go. Nice, nice. GG's, GG's. Oh, yep, very similar. It looks like to what I did in the Python. Check it out. So yeah, yes, GG's. For another, do it. Oh, I should have done. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. I was looking into puzzles here, doing the other one. Yeah, and Python is pretty cheap, although like it's especially I learned on Java first, and Java was just well, it's a lot like JavaScript. I mean, it's not the same, of course. Like that would be ridiculous to say, but at the same time, like, it's a little more explicit. But either way, GLHF. We'll see after. All right, so this is code golf, which I'm really not good at, but let's see. You are a general in the military, and you should determine whether a person must go to the military or not. You will be given their age and gender, male or female. Print may go to the military if the person is 18 to 35-year-old male. Can't go to the military if the person is female or a male who is under 18. Print was already in the military if the person is a male who is over 35. Wow, that's a Alright, so already we need to have like all of this gone. Let's actually just cut this. Because I don't think you need anything. Like you're really just comparing. First off, you need to know if it's a male or female. And then if G equals male and A mm, if G equals female, print can't go to the military. Okay. Um, elif, and then else. Rid of all that. Was already in the military. Okay. And then or is less than 18. Can't go to the military. Greater than equal to 18 and is less than or equal to 35. Print may go to the military. But we can go and just okay. unsupported operand type, line 8. And there we go. Okay. Okay. I can't see. Let's scroll down. Alright, so let's go ahead and so now oh no. Trying to like make sure because you can't mess with the ands, like the keywords. You have to leave those alone. Let's make sure I didn't break anything. So yeah, that's the code size. I think that's about it. That's all you can do. I mean, I think with Python there's a way, pretty sure there's a way you can actually make these inline and combine them. Um, but yeah. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think I can make this any smaller. Um, yeah, I gotta go to bed soon. Um, this is fun. And eventually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get into doing these coding games. Excuse me. I'm gonna be tagging coding game and actually like having it featured on the thing. So. Hmm. Oh, James is done. All right, nice. So, play all test cases, submit. There we go. So, you got it. GG's. Yeah, yeah. GG's. I don't know a lot of tricks as far as short code with Python. That's about it. Oh, actually, wait. I do know you could, or I could have made these into just one. Like, as long as they're equal, the spacing, I know you can at least get it down to two, if not one. One space each of those. But I'm not sure. Template strings, yeah. Oh. Nice. Oh. And reuse it. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Template strings, like making it. I don't even know what the. To the military or in the military. Or wait, did you. The military, yeah, okay. So may go to was already can't go to. That's awesome. Wow. Well, very cool. Very cool. Well, I think I might uh, call it a night on that one. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing this a lot more. Um, Sunday afternoons are like my big tech ones that I'll be doing, like the longer ones. I did 4 hours yesterday. I'm gonna do some coding game ones because I used to do that quite a bit, like 3 years ago, back when I was like still looking for my current job. Um, I've been wanting to get back into it ever since. I just haven't. So, but but yeah, this was fun. It was a lot of fun. But we'll probably head out for now. Happy clashing, and although now I feel bad. It looks like there's 4 people watching now. That says 2 here. But yeah. Anyways, great to see you again. That's hilarious because I was just saying, I was like, oh yeah, I met this person. We were clashing, and yeah. So it's small world for sure. I'll try to be on more coding game. I'll start tagging that. I'm just doing a lot of work on the website just to try to like feel like I've actually done something on it. It still looks like hot garbage. Like, oh, and there's like very low coding to all this. I have a little bit of JavaScript and that's it. So, oh, we'll get there. So, anyways, yeah. Cheers, GG's. It's fun, and I will see you all in the next one. Let's see. Oh, we could do the outro too. Plays the music. Oh, maybe.
You can check it out on
There we
YouTube.
go.
And who knew that even YouTube connected to your Bluetooth? Dude, I'm honestly the truth. And tell like what the news do. Let's take a booze cruise in the Pimper Road. Introduce me to the beach and the culture and the food. I wanna see the world. I'm a vulture for the views. They got nothing to do and I got nothing to lose. Well, I got something to prove. You wanna drive me crazy? Give me nothing to do. You wanna say I'm lazy, but it's far from the truth. Yeah, I've had to grind to get nowhere. And it's kinda like the world, man, it's no fair. I've been thinking about these kids with cancer and no hair. I've been thinking about these kids that murder and don't care. You can see them from a mile away, so don't stare. I'm trying to stay alive in this world that I'm living in. Now I'm getting by with my girl to the end of it. Money on my mind, still looking for a hint of it. I'll never know why. Everybody call me Eminem. I've been holding back for a minute, gotta let it go. Couple thousand plays to my name, now I'm incredible. Stomach full of edibles on Colorado Medical. Put it in your lungs, haters hold it, okay, let it go.
Dude, like, where's the pizza, man? I'm not saying another damn word until you get some pizza over here. Y'all are slave driving me in this studio. I'm chilling till I get some pizza. Oh, you think it's funny? I am not playing.
Welcome to the blue moon. I've been grinding out in school, now my screw loose, who knew? I'll be the dude on the roll. All we really need is my degree and then we gotta go. This ain't the rat I chose, but I'll never call the audible. The southern boy from the woods seen a lot of bull. I hold it down in the sticks where I'm at, where these simple folk know all of my tracks. And I hold it down for the people of my past. When they hear this, they gon' run them all back. I preach like, fuck the mainstream and anything that ain't me. Boy, this is how I kick raps. I preach like, fuck the insight. All I do is binge right. I know some that can complete a task. Listen to the song. Why can't we all get along? While we all compete for the same cash. Am I living life wrong? Standing up for the cause. I'm trying to stay strong while living my life laid back. Don't tell me how to live my life. Man, I ain't listening. I used to be on stage at night, but I ain't missing it. Back in the stew, is it too soon? You might wanna listen to